Hey guys, Average Picker. So we are going to make another attempt on Alex's Betty challenge lock here and see what we do. I'm sticking with the SS Dev. It got us into a false set, so we got some progress with it. Okay, that was. So 1, 2, and 3 seem to set. Oh shit. Okay, there we go. 1, 2, and 3 seem to set fairly easily, but I don't know if they're setting into that sheath or not. It's hard to tell. But we definitely then kind of hit a point where the lock goes a little dead. Okay, so we have a bit of our sprung false, I guess is what I'll call it, because it will false set a little bit, but the core's still loose. But at this point, you're running into that, I guess, kind of actuator. So now I'm just going to try to look for something that wants to do something. It's really hard though with that spring to get good feedback, because I don't want it to bring it back too much. Okay, so I pushed 2 up a little more and we've lost that sprung false. I don't know if we've lost it in a good way. Yeah, I think we lost it in a bad way. Okay, so that's 1. 2. Come on, 3. I know you want to do something. Yeah. Okay, we'll go back to 4. Okay, that's 5. 4 again gave us a little bit. What I really want is I want that false again, but I want it with a different combination of pins. I'm having trouble now getting a good lift on 1 when I want to come double check them, and I think I just overset 1. I'm going to keep going and hope he drops back down. Okay, so 3, we got a little tiny bit of turn on the core. Going back to 4 again. It's wanting to counter rotate just a tad. Guys, I'm feeling pretty good about this one. Okay, we moved 3 or 4, and we sunk back into a slight false, but not our sprung false, and I'm really working 1 now. Okay. It's kind of weird. I want to work from down here at the bottom of the lock, but I want it bottom tensioned. Who knows? Maybe I will try. I don't know. I've never had good luck bottom tensioning these 1100s. That would let me get up. I guess I could get up on that ledge a little bit then. Problem is I don't have the control. I'd be really stacking the odds against myself at that point, just because I'm not great with bottom, and I'm not great with sprung cores. You're losing a lot of control when you do that. Okay, so one, somewhere in all this, one has come back down, but I can't tell if he's set or not. He feels pretty stuck, actually. That was 4 and gave us a little click, but I'm guessing these pins are full of serrations anyway, so that's not gonna. I'm only going to run this to about the 10-minute mark. Oh, okay, so 5 gave us a little more rotation, but we're not to the sprung point yet. I don't know how many attempts. Oh, we're looking. Oh, damn it. Okay, so we are at the sprung point now. Oh, no. I feel that tension wrench slipping. Okay. We're going to try this against my better judgment. If I can snag a tensioner that's going to fit in there well. The reason I'm doing this is I want to get as good of a lift on that first pin as I can, just in case it is coming from that one. Man, it's hard to tell. Okay, I'm going to lighten my tension up, and I'm just feeling on all the pins. It really feels like it's coming from further back, like around pin 3. Pin 1 is pretty stuck feeling. This is not a good tensioner to have in there. It's just holding itself, though, if you notice that. Okay, let's get this out. I'll try to go on that ledge now. I'm just working 3 back real slowly. Or I'm not. I have thrown, there, is this? So it's coming from 3 or 4. It seems to be. Okay, we're still in our sprung false. Okay, I'm against my better judgment. I brought it back manually, and we lost our sprung false. Man. Bringing it back manually again. Oh gosh, that was... We lost our sprung false. I did not like that. I had to bring it back pretty far, and of course we got a lot of movement, and we lost that good false we had. Heard a little chip, and I almost wondered if it was the tip of my pick. I'm really not using that much pressure, but... Oh gosh, come on. Okay, I just had a really sloppy lift on 5, but it gave us a lot of counter rotation. So I decided just to run with it. I've lost track of the time. I didn't realize we'd crossed over into the 11-minute mark. Oh, that's it, right there. Right there. That might have actually almost been picked a pin ago. Whew. All right. Oh, you motherfucker. Let's go ahead and do this, and then I'm going to show you what he did, and how can we do this? I don't think I should unmummy the key yet, guys, because I think this video is going to need an edit in it, which, screw you, man, because it's either that or I leave this stuff in frame while I go out in a thunderstorm and I raid the shed. I don't know if you're going to be able to see down in there, guys, but look at that. So he used one of those freaking square, what are they, Edward or Thompson or something screws. Now, here's what's going to kill you, dude. I have, sitting right here, 2. The problem is, they go into this screwdriver, which will not fit down in there. And I know I have more of these, but they are in the shed. And the shed is out there, and it's dark, and it's full of spiders, and we've got a thunderstorm going. So, will this fit? Yeah. Oh, we'll use the Dawn case. Guys, I'm going to do this as honestly as I can. Honestly, I don't know how else to do this. We are going to put the lock in here. We're going to keep the key all still mummified and put it in here. I've got the pick. The pick was open on camera. Let's see, do I have any tape laying around? Yes, I do. Okay, we're going to put a piece of tape across that. And we'll write another one across there. We'll put as many marks on here. All right. So let's just get a good shot of that. So that is what the tape is going to look like. Now what I'm going to do is when it stops storming, I am going to grab the lantern and go out to the shed and brave the spider bites. And I am going to get that stupid thing and come back here. And then we will cut and tear this tape off and be good to go. So hopefully that's kind of satisfactory. Yeah, I would like to have kept this whole thing in frame this whole time. But I don't want to leave this thing running for the 15 minutes that it's going to take me to go out there and find that stupid thing in the dark. But I do have a whole set of those. So, yeah. Just a case of not being prepared for it at this table. Okay guys, so I just braved the shed. So if my legs fall off in about 4 days from spider bites, you were here for part of that. And hey, hats off to you, K1, for sending the American, because I was able to use it to size the hole, so don't have to do any testing on it. It's still quite taped up there and sealed. But yeah, want you know that of the 3 sets I was able to find by the lantern at night in a thunderstorm, none of them fit down in that shackle hole. I know I have a set. It's just a matter of trying to locate them. So I think we're going to have to put it off until tomorrow. I mean, I do feel like I could probably get it open with something. Problem is I don't want to sit here on camera experimenting. And then continuing to tape this thing up and all of that. I'd rather just leave it sealed and go out tomorrow morning, find something that works, and if that doesn't work, then experiment. So yeah, I guess tomorrow sometime I will get the gutting video uploaded. Until then, guys, you have a good night. And we'll take a look at what's inside there.